welcome in. And welcome in, Angel. We missed the song, the Cyber Soul. It's a good song. It's a good song. Sorry to change it, but now we can listen to BB. Um, and welcome in, Zirconian. Yeah, Lil Bro is back. Professional yapping is back. I was having, I mean, I wasn't having withdrawal. I was okay. I was speaking enough, you know? But sometimes, like, I think when I was sick, I had like a bit of a yapping withdrawal because I couldn't. I was just like by myself, right? Because I didn't want to get anyone else sick, and I was like, you know, I couldn't really talk that well either because I was like, I was just like so dead, you know. Um, yeah, 4K Primo's only one debate. Yeah. I mean, you're very close, so you don't need much. And welcome in, Eddie. Hope you're doing well today. And welcome in, Ricky. Be at Meej on a Saturday. What are you even doing? Exactly. You have to Meej. You have to Meej on Saturdays. And welcome in, York. How are you? I'm gonna say you're gonna say bonjour. Oh, bonjour to you, Maestro, for being French today. Yeah, apologies in advance. I was very worried last couple of days, like earlier this week. Woke up sore throat, and I was like, no, not again, because you guys know, like last month I got sick with the flu, and I was like out of it for like a week, and I got like really really sick. So then I woke up again with like a sore throat, and I was like, no, not again. But it's literally just a head cold. Like I'm completely fine. I'm just a bit sniffly, a bit sneezy. So I might sneeze. But if I sneeze, like too bad, I guess. But yeah, I kept checking if I have a fever, and I was like, I don't have a fever. We're good. It's fine. But yeah, it's literally just like it was like annoying when I was trying to sleep. I'm normally like a one pillow sleeper, but I put another pillow underneath so I could like, you know, not I could breathe, you know. I watched Deadpool and Wolverine. I haven't watched it. I don't know if I'll watch it in theaters or if I'll just wait for it to come on Disney Plus. I don't know when it'll come on Disney Plus. You get paranoid every time your throat feels remotely off. Same. But my aunt got me this like throat medicine. I don't know if it's like legit. You know, there's a lot of like weird like pseudoscience, like alternative medicines in Japan, but it seems legit. It like you like I think it's like akin to like gargling with salt water. I think it just like it makes your throat feel better, and I think it has a bit of like not like menthol or like something like that in it. It's like it soothes your throat. You know, I like using that now. Get sneezed on. Yeah, you guys. Luckily, I'm not infectious through the screen, so you're okay. You're learning French and watching some Olympics today. Oh, very. I mean, I guess the Olympics are in Paris, right? So I guess that works out. I think with soccer and water polo, I just finished watching cycling. Oh yeah, I am so out of tune with so out of the loop with the Olympics. I never even know. I know they happen every 2 years, but like I'm always just like unaware. I'm like I know the next Olympics is in like Paris, but I'm like I have no idea what is happening, which apparently is now. um, Watching Deadpool and Wolverine tomorrow. Well, let me know if it's good. I haven't watched any like reviews or anything like that. Like I've seen it pop up because I follow a lot of people who like would review that kind of stuff, but I haven't seen any. I haven't watched any of it. I found this liquid I put in my sores. You put on your sores, it says menthol. Oh, the one. Wait, are you feeling better, Angel? Is that a cigarette? Is menthol in cigarettes? I don't know, but I think menthol is like it's also in like lozenges and stuff. I don't know. Menthol cigarettes are medicine. I've never heard of menthol cigarettes. I don't know. I don't smoke, or I don't know anyone who smokes. You watched the newest Apes movie last night, and it was really good. Oh, I've never seen any of them. You're only watching it because of soccer, weightlifting. Oh, I didn't know weightlifting was one. Swimming and track. Oh, okay. That sounds exciting. I recently watched. You guys will be proud of me. I'm a sports boy now. I recently went to a Vancouver Whitecaps game. Um, that's the news. I went to see. It's our MLS team, our soccer team. I'd never gone. Uh, I think no, I think maybe I'd been to a Whitecaps game like once, like 10 years ago, and that was before like they used to not be able to play in our main, like we have a big stadium here called BC Place, um, and they used to not play there because they were like so unpopular, you know, like like no one cared about the Whitecaps, and now apparently they're kind of good, so they have like they're in that stadium now, and they sell a lot of tickets, you know. I went to the hospital. You went to the hospital? Oh my gosh. And they gave you lidocaine to swish, which really helped for like 20 minutes, and it's still bad? That's all they gave you? Really? But I guess they checked you and they said it's not like like it'll just get better on its own. I really hope I really hope you feel better soon. It's been a while. That's like the worst feeling too, because like when you're sick, you're usually like you're used to not being sick, right? So you're like, or you're used to not being sick for too long, like you just get like a cold or whatever. So every time like when I was sick for like a week, I was like surely like I'll be better tomorrow, and then like I just wasn't better for like so long. So it's so it always sucks, but sometimes it's just a really bad flu, which apparently could happen. And then I did finally get so on. Okay, also welcome in, welcome in remix and welcome in Harry. It's been so long. It has. Should he even be awake right now? What time is it? But yeah, I hope you both have been well. And yeah, they did lose. They did lose, but it was kind of an exciting game. They kind of went back and forth. Um, it really seemed like they were gonna just completely lose, and then they got some cool shots, so which is nice. Um, but yeah, so on for British Columbia, for some reason, to access your like vaccination records, you have to like download this app, right? And then on the app, there's like you have to confirm your identity, so you have to take a picture of yourself, and then you have to take a video where like the video will be like say this word, say like bus, and you just say bus, and then it'll be like turn your head from side to side, and then it'll be like say your name, and it was really strange, and then a real person looks at that video and then confirms it to you. Some like random person is like watching this like really awkward video of me, but it's like that must be someone's job is just watching really awkward selfie videos from the citizens and confirming their identity. So weird. um They did blood work, and I'm waiting to hear what it is, if anything. Oh, hopefully it's nothing. Maybe I'll tell you have a vitamin deficiency. That always happens when you get blood work. They're like, yeah, you're fine, but like, you really need to take more vitamin B. um, you finished your shower, skincare, hair, nice, nice. Stayed up a bit, talking to friends. I mean, valid, valid. Sounds like you're having a nice evening. I've got upload the video. I wish I'd saved it, but it doesn't save. It was just in the app. Getting paid to watch awkward videos, sign you up. I think that'd be funny. What an awkward job. Yeah, just like I bet so many people, um, it was so many people who like do that, or like probably like tech illiterate. There's like some random grandma who like doesn't understand how to take a video. But maybe those people would there's an option also as well to like go in person, and then they can confirm your identity in person. But like, who wants to go in person? Oh yeah, so then I thought maybe I got my flu vaccine at the same time as my COVID vaccine, but I didn't. I didn't get my flu shot, so this year I'm gonna be first in line. The flu shot for next flu season, I will be first in line at the door. Like after that flu, yeah, get your flu shots. But then again, like that's not a guarantee that you won't get a bad flu, because it only protects against certain strains. But it's better than not getting it. Because like I had 4 COVID vaccines and I still like was dying from COVID. But it just sometimes it works out that way. Went to yesterday's game. It was a team from Mexico against the White. No, I went to a normal game. It was against Houston or Dallas. It was one of those teams. Um, it wasn't like the. I know they're doing like a. Actually, no, it's over, right? The Copa America or whatever thing is over. Yeah, I think it's just a normal game. I drink OJ every day though. Do you actually? Um, I feel like I could never like find a good time to drink like a citrusy juice, because like I brush my teeth Like it's like I just feel like obviously you don't want it adjacent to brushing teeth, and then also you don't want to like if you're drinking coffee, also like orange juice is not the best. Waiting in line like the old video game midnight release. So yeah, it's time. It's time. Me and I'm just so eager for my flu shot. The Dynamos. That sounds right. I can't remember. Copa America's for national teams, not clubs. Oh, okay, yeah, that's completely different. I see. I see. Yeah, I wouldn't have paid to go to a Copa game anyway. I don't even know if Canada was in it. So it's fine. Yeah, I just went to a normal game, and it turns out it was the annual Pride game. So then, because I like, I went there, looked at the field, and I was like, all the corner flags are Pride flags, and all the net was like, instead of like a normal color net, like the actual net part was like rainbow, and I was like, that's crazy. It was the field looked extra cute that day. They should keep it like that all the time. Why are the corner flags such ugly colors when they could be when they could choose any color, you know? Like why aren't they like a cute pattern? I don't know. And the net could be any color. The net doesn't have to be white. So it was I think it was a one Pride game. So that it was exciting. And then at the halftime, there was the winner of Canada's Drag Race. Very, very exciting. They show your Espa fit. You're deciding on a shirt now. I don't know. I don't think so. Like for the your fit for the Espa concert. Concert fits are very important. Yeah, that's the one time where you can like, or not the one time, but like, it's fun to have like a theme, you know. Um, I still have not been. I haven't been to a concert in a very long time. The last one I went to was Polyphia, and that was like years ago. That felt like it was supposed to be last summer, but I think it was 2 summers ago. Um, you're running Kale Nihida Shincho Kokomi. Nice. I want to get Baiju, switching Kokomi to Yelan. That would be very strong. I'm pretty sure every Nilu team is strong, so I think you're chilling. As long as you're doing the Dendro Hydra thing, I think it's strong. Nilu's just a bit to the very high like damage floor, you know? Yeah. I don't know what concert I'd even go to. I don't even know like what concerts are coming up. I was looking at like what like theater productions are coming to Vancouver, and there's nothing too crazy. There's Frozen was just here, and I think like Hairspray, but I'm pretty sure I've seen Hairspray. I don't feel I'm not like that. Like I'm Hairspray is great, but like I'm not like dying to see it, you know. I don't know what else would be here. But I don't know what concerts. I'm pretty sure I saw on Reddit. I think like Chris Brown was he? I didn't know he was still around. Not that I thought he was dead, but you know, I've never really heard of what he's doing. I don't know. I feel like I really have to really like the artist too. I'd have to really like the artist to like pay for their concert because concerts are so expensive these days. It's been a while. But you gonna do Pokemon game? Which Pokemons? I'm guessing Maestro means they're switching Kokomi for Baiju. Wait, no. Yeah. Because instead of you're switching Kokomi to Yelan, want to get Baiju. I'm assuming you switch out Kale. Yeah, why would you wouldn't switch out Nahida? That'd be a weird decision. Okay, let's see. Wait, what Pokemon are we doing? Someone give me a Gen 1 Pokemon. I was actually playing Pokemon recently. I was playing Pokemon yesterday. Jack taught me how to shiny hunt. But I don't care about shinies. They all look, no, honestly, they all look the same to me. But it was very. We were trying to get the. If you played Pokemon Scarlet Violet, you have to like do the raid dance, and you have to get like the right herb Mystica. But like you can't just like look at the raid dance and see which one has it. You have to go. You have to go to each one. You have to go to each raid den on the map, and then you have to check if it's a 5-star, and it cannot be a 6-star or 7-star raid. It has to be. Actually, no, I think it can be 7-star. But yeah, you have to look for a 5-star raid den, and then you have to like check the list. And then like certain Pokemon, and it's not like divided by like type or anything. It's just like these Pokemon have these that give this herb, and it's like just nonsensical. And then like it's just very hard to get the right thing. And then once you get the herb, you could start the shiny hunt. It like increases. You make a sandwich, and then like increases the rate of shinies or something. I don't know. You tried a normal leather jacket, but I don't really like how it looked on me, even though it's more Espa. Oh, okay. I'm not too. I'll look at it after stream, but like, I'm not too familiar with how Espa dresses. I didn't really like watch their stuff. What about Xingqiu? Wait, so you're gonna have like Xingqiu, Nilou? Wait, sorry. I think you have too many people on your team. So if you get a Nilou, you're running Kale, Nahida, Xingqiu, Kokomi. Where's Nilou? What do you mean? I'm so confused. Okay, we're doing Ditto. We could do Ditto. I recently called it Ditto. I name all my Dittos turn into Leon. That's a Leon S. Kennedy jacket. Wait, that's a good jacket. The Saber trying to have 5 characters. Maestro's just built different, you know. Like he can have 5 characters. And welcome in Epidemia. How are you? Okay, let's do Ditto. That's so funny. Okay. I'm a big fan of Ditto. We have 15 Pokemon in our Pokedex. You can do it.
Think very hard of the Pokemon you want me to guess. Say okay when you're ready.
Okay.
Say okay when you're ready.
Okay.
Super. I'm going to ask you a few questions. Answer yes, no, or I don't know. You can also say it depends. Does it usually stand on 2 legs?
No. Doesn't have legs.
Is it very small?
Yes. It's quite small.
Okay. Is your Pokemon mainly pink?
Not the debate again about pink versus purple.
Can you repeat?
It's clearly purple.
Say that again.
I don't know.
I see. Does your Pokemon have
It's
a
pink?
mouth?
Pardon? Wait, say it again?
Can you repeat?
Say it again.
That's what I thought. Is it a dual type?
No. I think I screwed it up.
Interesting. Can your Pokemon often be found inside of a cave?
No.
I see. I think I found it. If I'm not mistaken, you were thinking of Caterpie.
Sorry, I need to try again. This is not right. No.
Say that again.
No. Hello? Pokeball! No, Pokeball! He's dead! I think he died! Oh no! Wait, I need to change the I need to change the battery. Okay. Yeah, I think it ran out of battery. Oh no, it's alive.
Trainer. Welcome back to the world of Pokemon.
Okay, that's fine,
I can read your mind and guess which Pokemon you're thinking of. You just have to picture it in your mind and answer my questions. If I can guess which Pokemon it is...
Okay. It's still alive.
You're eligible.
It used up his battery yapping at everyone in Walm. It was. And I haven't changed the battery since then. Okay. Oh no, it's okay. It's dead. I'm sorry. We need to change the battery. I can't change it easily though because it has like a screw on the bottom. But don't worry, guys. I am an adult. I bought a toolkit from IKEA. I bought a toolkit from IKEA. And I probably have a screwdriver that will fit in here. So, you know, not to brag, but pretty handy. Never opened the toolkit, but you know, I might use it one day, and I think today's the day. It's a purple to me, but it looks pink mostly when it's not in 3D. Yeah, I have okay. Wait, let me. Okay, I don't want to grab it. It's over there. But I have a Ditto AirPods case, and it's purple. It's like this purple, and it's official Nintendo merch. It is purple. I'm pretty sure Ditto is purple. You gotta show. Okay, fine. I'll grab it. I'll grab it. Look. This is purple as hell, and it's official. I kind of broke it, but pocket monster. Okay, focus on Leon. Okay, it won't focus on it, but it says it's official Nintendo. It's purple, and actually, when I bought it, I bought it in Japan, and the lady at the checkout was like, "This is for AirPods number whatever." She was like, "Are you sure this is the right one? Make sure it's the right one." And I was like, "Yeah, it's the right one." But I didn't know what number AirPods I had. And it was the wrong one. It was the wrong one. Like, it was like not fit for the case. That's why it's like kind of like rising up here, because I just forced it on. Like, it's not the right size case, but it just kind of, it was so stretchy. Ditto was so stretchy that it just fit on. So it just kind of works, but it's actually not the right size case. But like, that's, you know, some advice. AirPods case, it can kind of stretch. Yeah, it's fine. If you buy a rubber one, it will just work. You know, it transformed. Yeah, it transformed. It used transform and transformed into the correct number AirPods. But yeah, I still don't know what number AirPods I have. They're pros, but they're like, I don't know which one it is. It has like I think it was supposed to be like the tall one, and I have like the wide one. You know what I mean? But yeah, so Pokemon, Ditto with purple. They made this, man. Pokemon Wiki says Ditto is pinkish purple. So it's purple. It's a purple that's a little bit pink. That's what they're saying. Is it not focused on me? Sometimes the camera likes to focus on Leon. And I'm like, look at me. Like, Leon, I get that this kind of looks like Leon. This kind of looks like a face, but it's clearly not a person. It's okay. Leon can just be the guy, the star of the show. But the shiny, no, it's not. This is the OG. What color is shiny? What color is shiny Ditto? It's probably like blue, no? Blue. Yeah, see? I knew. All shinies are blue. If the Pokemon is not blue, the shiny is blue. But if the Pokemon is already blue, the shiny is red. Trust. Or the shiny looks exactly the same. It's like slightly different shade, you know? And it's like it's a bit different. Like just slightly. Like, it's like if you saw it out in the wild, you wouldn't notice anything is different. But if you saw it side by side, you'd be like, if you squint, you'd be like, oh, those are not the same. Don't say I'm different too, because this word's kind of triggering you. Oh no, I didn't say that. I said you're built different. Like the but if you don't want me to say that either, I will not. Like, you know how people say the meme. Is it a meme? It's more of a saying, I guess. You want to watch a random clip? Okay. Except for the puke green ones. Yeah. They are built different is like better. Yeah. Like, if you say, like, I mean, I'm sure I don't think we need to explain what it means to Mish. I'm like explaining, like, look, old man. This is what the slang means. I'm the last person who should be saying that. Okay. Let's see what we got.
Oh, it just takes you back here. Oh, okay, interesting. Oh, I'm actually very close
It's a
to the
real
next
clip?
rank. I just need more Pokeballs.
Whoa. Oh my god,
back to the
my whole computer
village.
just
Okay,
flashed different colors.
So many of my friends play this game. I don't need to play it. I mean, it depends.
Okay. Sorry. Let me get a thing.
Orders. Gather.
Okay, no. Let me get something good.
Oh my god.
Oh, Luca! This is a
I went to
this is a
grab
great
him.
clip.
He was barking so much outside, wasn't he? Hi. Where are you going?
How adorable.
What is this?
He does not care about more
He
Pekkas.
doesn't care about it. It's my doggy. His name is Luca. If you guys can't tell from chat.
He does not like being in my
Where
lap
are you
like that.
looking?
Yeah, he does not have a
Oh,
good
he's
time.
looking in the mirror. Loading sound alerts. Oops. Hello.
He's just chilling recently. It was
He's
too
gonna
hot
want to
for
run
him,
away
but
right away.
he hates the ice pack.
This is
We're trying to
Luca's
put
stream
like
now.
a.
I'm sorry.
It's not
I
like
hide
it's not like an
behind
ice
Luca.
pack. It's like a.
Okay.
It's one
It
for
disappeared.
babies.
Oh
so it's
yeah,
like
it
very,
was loading and now it's done
we
loading.
put in like a towel.
What are you?
It's not very cold. And then we were putting on him just to cool him
You wanna
down, and
leave?
he just doesn't
Cuddle
like
him
it.
more. Aww. Luca. I know.
He looks very uncomfortable, to be
I
fair.
know.
He
He's
doesn't like
why
just
am I
sitting like that.
here? Why am I here?
I keep getting confused by like the chat.
It's
Like,
again, then
going
I
on
think
that
we're.
one. I think use more Zoomer lingo than Zoomer lingo than I do. Probably. I think most people do. I'm just not very. I don't use much slang. I think. Like I use some now. I think I'm getting better or worse, I guess. Since like streaming, cause like I don't know. I feel like it just comes up and people just say it a lot. But like, yeah, I feel like I don't use much slang. I just speak properly, you know. He's such a baby. He is. He's like a little teddy bear. Yeah, Luca. Yeah, I don't have any like Luca updates. He's just chilling. He's having a good time. Yeah, me just been working out because the abs are coming back. Oh my! You don't even look. I was away on vacation, right? And then I came, and then I was sick. Like the week I came back, so then I didn't have Pilates for like 4 weeks, 4 or 5 weeks. And then when I come back, she gives me like the worst ab workout of my life. I was like actually just in pain. Like I was like the top part of my abs felt like it was gonna fall out. Like I don't know how to describe it. Like it just felt like it was gonna fall out. And then like it was like it hurt to sit up like for the next like 2 days. But yeah, it was very brutal. That's normal. It's sometimes normal, but like recently, like we do a lot of ab workouts. So yeah, we do. Yeah, but see, I didn't feel that because we always did ab workouts. So then, like for a while, it got easier. Like I was like you know, like if I'm lying down and we put like you know you do like a V sit or whatever. Like I was actually able to do that. Like it was like fine. But then when I was doing it like after like a long break, I was like, oh, I lost it all. You know, like it is painful. But yeah, once you keep it up and like once you have some core strength, it really is different. Return of posh Jew. I spent 2 weeks in the UK and I'm just very posh. You did abs for the first time in a while on Thursday and you're still sore. I hope it gets better soon. It's the worst thing when you're like just trying to sit up. Like you just want to get up. You're like I just need to sit up out of bed. And then you're like it's like so painful. Or like that was the worst too because like I still had a bit of a cough. Every time I think I strained a muscle coughing. Because like that also made it worse because I had this like pain here. Like it was like one of my like it still feels kind of like painful here. Like there's like it feels like you're you know when you cough so much it feels like your ribs are bruised. Like that's what I had as well. So it was I was just like constantly in like side pain, you know. And welcome in Comica. Hope you're doing well today. You were in the next day by having a giant burrito. That's protein, maybe. And a Modelo. I don't know what a Modelo is. I'm sorry. But yeah, it's I don't really watch what I eat, so I think it still counts. You know, you're just like the abs are there. You know, even if you eat burrito and like whatever, even if you get a layer of fat over your abs, the abs are still there. Still counts. Today was a Mega Lucario raid day, so I did 10K steps before breakfast. Damn, that's a lot of steps. When I was touching grass, I did have some 10K steps day, but like it actually really makes my legs it makes my legs very tired. I'm very weak legged still. For a while I was doing like squats. It was like helping, but my legs my like stamina is still very bad, especially for walking. It's a beer, but you kept your workout in mind, so you only had one. Oh yeah, I think beer is the worst, or like alcohol in general is the worst for calories now. I think that's what helps me. I think that's what helps me stay thin. Like I think like just like I don't really I don't like drinks. Like I don't um I don't really drink alcohol, and like I don't like soda and stuff like that. Like I don't drink like I just drink like water, and I drink like coffee, and I like tea. But all my drinks are like 0 calories, you know? So I think that's like I mean obviously like depends. But I think stuff like that helps. You went to a Chick-fil-A and got a good protein of chicken tenders, buffalo sauce, macaroni and cheese, and mixed it all up. What? That's crazy, man. Yes. Yeah. Well, I'm getting back into it. Okay. Yeah. I'm definitely getting back into the Pilates grind. I usually do like some workouts at home too in the middle, but I was not doing that for the past like 2 months. So I'll get back into it. For a while, I was doing an arm workout every day. For like 2 weeks, I was doing an arm workout every day. But then I went away on vacation, and then I didn't do it when I came back. Also, I had the flu when I came back, so I guess that was also a thing. But I'll start doing my arm workout every day too, and then I'll have buff arms, you know? That's what I want. But I also want strong legs because my legs are very weak. But I just need to get back into dancing. Also, it was like way too hot to like even think about working out. Like to even think about doing like voluntary exercise, you know? Like it was we had like a heat wave. It hit like 34 here Celsius. And it was not fun. There's no AC here. It is brutally warm. Leg presses are always fun with the recovery, but when you're in the middle of them, what's a leg press? The guns are dormant. They are. They're gonna come out soon. I'm gonna start my arm now that I'm recovered from my cold as well. I'm gonna start my daily arm workout. It was actually like, it was nice to feel like getting easier, you know? Not the recovery. I mean, when is the recovery ever fun? I mean, honestly, like some types of arm pain, some types of arm pain, or sorry, not arm pain, sorry, muscle pain is like honestly okay, but sometimes they're like really annoying. I feel like sometimes leg. Oh yeah, I also did a leg workout that day when I came back, and my legs were so sore. Yeah, when I think like sometimes like leg pain is kind of nice if you like if like it feels very good to like stretch it out. Because I feel like the problem with abs, like you can kind of stretch it out, but like it's not the same as like you can't as easily stretch as you can with your leg, you know? Guns out in time for autumn. It's time. No. You don't know. You can. I'm gonna have muscles in like 2 weeks. Okay, trust. You done leg day for like you've done leg day for like a week. And once I did, you were sore for like 4 days, which all into my fever and sickness, making you think it was COVID. Oh, you thought you had like aches? No. Aches are so different from them. Aches are so different from like muscle pain. Like aches feel like every bone in your body is like bruised somehow. Like That's the worst. That was the worst thing about having the flu. You don't have leg press machines at the gym? I've never been to the gym. I have a gym in my apartment. I've been to it. I've never used it. Jealous that your abs are better than mine. I bet you have more abs than I do. Mine just show, you know. I'm just slightly underweight. And welcome in, Hairbird. Muscles in 2 weeks. Gonna go to Kids Speech to show up your tone. Maybe. Are you also from Vancouver? Welcome in. I didn't go to Kids Beach. I recently went to, I was at UBC, and I went to Wreck Beach. And I had never been to Wreck Beach. So I didn't know that, like, actually to get down to Wreck Beach, it's like 10 flights of stairs. It's like 10 flights of stairs. And then to go back up, you have to go back up the 10 flights of stairs. I was like, actually, that was terrible. It was actually terrible. Yeah, there was lots of naked people. But, like, I would say, like, 90% of the people are not naked. We're like 30 flights of uneven stairs. Yeah, it was a lot. There's even, like, spots to rest in the middle because, like, they know how tough it is. Also keeps the papers away to some extent. I guess, yeah, that makes sense. I mean, like, you'd have to be really dedicated to go down and, like, be a creep at the beach, you know? Like, work out after the beach. Actually, I was dying. But yeah, maybe that's why I never went to Wreck Beach. Also, like, I was like, you know, I just never, like, it was also very hot that day, by the way. It was like, it was very warm. It's actually a nude beach all the way from the entry point around the point to Spanish Banks. Oh, okay, I didn't know that. I don't think, like, I mean, most of the people who were naked there were, like, old men. Honestly, like, I was just trying to, like, avert my eyes. I was like, you know, no offense to them. I'm like, props to them. They're just there having a good time. But I was like, I just felt like, you know, I'm not like, I would not say I'm weird about nudity because, like, in Japan, like, we have, like, the onsen, right? We have, like, the hot spring. We're like, you know, like, everyone's naked. But I guess it's like gender segregated, so I guess it's a bit different. But, like, you know, I don't have a problem with nudity, but like sometimes I'm like, I don't want to like be weird and like look, you know, like, so like you want to just like stare, you know, you don't want to like look at the ground. I think as long as you're just looking around normally, then it's fine. It's okay to look, not stare. Yeah, of course, like, when you're walking around, like, of course you're gonna, like, glance at people, naked or not. But, like, when they're naked, it's just, you're just especially aware of, like, where you're looking, you know? Like, you're like, I gotta be, like, it's not that even, like, I wanna look. Like, I'm not, like, trying to be, like, creepy, you know? But it's just, like, you're just, like, aware of it more. And welcome in, Nintendo. Hope you're doing well. And welcome in, Pie Bye. Thank you so much for the 36 months. That's a long time, 3 years. I hope you've been well. It's good to see you. Is it comfortable to make eye contact with someone looking at you there? I don't think so. I think it's better to make eye contact than anything else, no? Like, if someone was, like, staring at me while they were naked, I would be like, look away. Like, what are you doing? But, like, yeah, I don't think it's weird. I think I didn't really talk to anyone, so. But it's nice that people can just be, like, chill about it, cause, like, I personally don't think there's, like, anything, like, inherently sexual about nudity, you know? That's like, you know, it's nice that no one is, like, we have, like, spaces like that. Would I do it? Probably not, but, you know, props to them. And 3 years, yes, 3 years is a long time. When I said you're the bee's knees in Discord, that was a reference to the gory Kimiko amputation scene in The Boys. I wasn't drunk. No, you just like randomly said that. And everyone was like, oh, Yokomoto? And especially the way you said it too. Like you said like, what was it? You said like me jug Discord. It was just funny. But that was a really roundabout reference. I mean, maybe you posted it like directly after it was aired, but I watched the last 3 episodes in one go, like on Tuesday. So I did not and also even if I had watched it, I might have not made that connection. It's a bit roundabout. But that scene was crazy. Poor Kimiko. I love Kimiko. She's one of my favorites. I think these days my favorite characters are my favorite character used to be like, I think I used to like Starlight a lot, but I feel like she just doesn't really get to do stuff. Poor Starlight. Hopefully, it seems like she will have a big power spike in the final season, so I'll be looking forward to that. But these days, A-Train, love A-Train, love Kimiko, and I love Ashley. I'm so excited for Ashley. No spoilers, but I'm just excited to see where like she's become one of my favorite characters. You haven't been to Reckon at least 10 years, but I hear there's a lot more viewers down there these days. That's so creepy. I didn't notice anyone. Like staring, but yeah, that's hopefully they get like bullied, you know, for doing that. Not to condone bullying, but sometimes yes. But yeah, it's I feel like yeah, that's like it's annoying that you'd have to like worry about that, you know, like but yeah, it's I don't want things to spoil anything for anyone, Yokomoto. Like I've watched it, but it literally like just came out, so but yeah, I saw that prediction and I'll be very excited. You had a Prime Child, so you're watching the minute they dropped for a bit. Oh, okay, yeah, fair enough. I was kind of busy, so I didn't get a chance to watch it, but I watched I was not enjoying season 4 of The Boys, like the first half. Like I was not enjoying it for the first half. I thought it was like kind of not really going anywhere. They kind of felt like filler. But then like and it felt like they were kind of like even now with the end, like the ending was really epic of season 4, but I feel like they dropped so many character plots. Like they spent a lot of time doing like obviously The Boys is very like known for being like very graphic and like having lots of like really like crazy like really gory scenes or like really like just like there's like crazy stuff, right? But I feel like they spent a lot of time doing that as normal, but they didn't spend enough time like exploring some like character plots. So I felt like it wasn't that engaging for me. But the ending was exciting, and I think it felt like the whole season was just like leading up. It was just like setting up, you know? Which is like feels like kind of a waste. If they're gonna not have as much plot moving forward, then I think they should at least explore the characters. But I didn't really enjoy anyone's plot line as much. Like maybe A-Train, but other than that, not really. Bullying is bad except when it's good. Exactly. If someone's being a creep at a nude beach, I think it's okay to bully them. Or anywhere. If someone's being a creep anywhere, I think it's okay. You're connected to the speaker in the other room and your voice jump scared me. I'm sorry. Well, welcome in, Desert. Hope you're doing well. Did you hear they're doing a prequel show? A prequel to, like, who? Like, I did not hear that. But yeah, that'd be cool. Unless I enjoy Gen V, so like if they do more like spin-off shows and stuff like that, I'd be down to watch. Prequel to the events of The Boys. Like, I know, but like, what is the events like? What is it before? Like, it's like Homelander. Is it like bought just before The Boys? Is it like I don't know? It could be anything. Who's on music duty? It's just my playlist. The playlist that I never updated this whole time. Because I'm very behind on K-pop and I haven't been keeping up. But you know, the old K-pop songs are still bangers. No, they're not even old. They're like, some of them are like 1 year old. It'll feature Soldier Boy and Stormfront. Oh, Liberty. Yeah. That's great. I don't like Liberty. But I guess you're not supposed to like her. But yeah, it's yeah, that'd be good to see. You don't listen to K-pop at this point. You know all these songs by heart. Yeah, that's how repetitive this playlist has become. We just listen to the same thing all the time. Yeah, so I just have not. I'm sorry. I just have not been really keeping up with K-pop. There's just a lot. There's a lot always coming out. You know. We just reached the age where we stop listening to new music, just listen to the playlist for the rest of our life. Actually, I would say so. Like, I mean, I've kind of always been that way though. Like, I feel like I don't listen to that much new music. That's why I didn't buy like a music streaming subscription for a long time. Like, I didn't have a music streaming subscription for like till like a year or two ago. Cause I never the pace at which I bought music was still less than the cost of a streaming service. So I guess it's but now I like having the streaming thing. I have to keep up with the latest post-punk to give you your most pretentious self. Yeah, I have not been. Sorry. Is that an age we're supposed to reach? Apparently. Get a vinyl player when? That sounds like a hassle. But I don't think you have to be old for that, you know? A lot of young people have it. But yeah, it's I don't let me see. I've just been listening to a lot of Hamilton, to be honest, because I went and saw it recently, so it reignited my love of Hamilton. Yeah, I haven't really been listening to anything, honestly. I haven't added a new song to my playlist in a long time. Also, I don't even have a playlist right now. Right now, I'm doing this thing where I just shuffle my entire music library, and it's like really cursed. But it's kind of fun sometimes to do. Like sometimes I'm in the mood to just shuffle everything, you know. But then like it's a journey, you know. You get some random stuff coming up. Maybe I need to adjust my music library so that doesn't happen. And welcome in, Chicano. How are you? Really looking at getting into vinyl? You walk past a record shop when you commute to uni? Go for it. I think people just like collecting them, right? It's not about really like, I'm sure people like listening to it on the vinyl, but like I think people just like collecting it. But I'm not. You guys know I'm not a collector type. Is my camera crooked? Sorry. Now you guys are gonna like notice it all the time. If it is crooked, is it crooked? What is a surprise morning stream? This is my stream schedule now. I have Pilates in the afternoon. A little bit. Oh, I need to fix it. I'll fix it later. I don't like touching the camera while it's on. You guys don't want to see me that close. You guys always complain when you see me too close. It's not distracting or anything. Okay, now you guys will just perpetually notice it. But yeah, you guys know for like so long, for the entire time I had my camera, I was complaining. I was like, you know what? It would be such a nice thing for cameras to have like a leveler. You know, like if cameras just had a leveler built in, that would be so great. Turns out my camera does have one the whole time. I was complaining for like 3 years about the camera not having a leveler, and it does. I just never like read the manual, so I didn't know. But then like I guess like if there's something that I really thought I would be useful to have on the camera, probably has it. She's hideous up close. Yeah, you don't want to see me up close. Actually, my camera has like I have the skin smoothing on my camera set to high. So it's a bit of a catfish. I used to have it set to medium, but now I set it to high. I don't even care. Even enjoying the Dutch angle. Should I just stream like that? Should I have like camera effects? Maybe I should have a cameraman that just stands behind my desk and just like camera like zoom in. She's all poor. She turned up the filter. Trypophobia will be so. Oh my god! Imagine, like I actually have trypophobia. If my face looked like that, I would just burn my skin off. Like I would if my face. But then I feel like with trypophobia, the holes have to be big enough. You know, you'd have to have like actual holes in your face for me to be scared. You know, because pores don't look like holes. You know. But like, yeah, I think it would have to be like sizable holes in my face, and then I wouldn't enjoy that. Purikura settings. Oh my gosh. I don't look quite enough like a alien. I need to find my purikura. I'll show you what purikura actually looks like. I think I posted it. I think I posted on Discord before. Oh here. Where's like the full one? Oh here. I have one with Holly. Yeah, the one with Holly. Actually, aliens. This is purikura settings, guys. Look at her eyes. Look at my eyes. It's so terrifying. You have like trypophobic dreams. I see. That is no, that's terrifying. Holes big enough for little frogs to live in them. What? With body horror nightmares about that? I don't think I get body horror nightmares. I think I just get I usually get nightmares. In my nightmares, usually like someone's like chasing me, you know? I don't know what that says about my my fears in life, but like I actually have a really strong fear of like being chased. I really don't like it. Like that's my least favorite thing in like a horror game or something like that. If someone's like chasing you down, I think that's the scariest. Remember back on your first iPhone, you had the back full of purikura, but it's you and your boys with drinks in your hand. Wait, do you know a place where you can do purikura? Cause there used to be one in Vancouver, but I don't know if it exists anymore. It's not that common. And it was like $10 before, but I haven't. There was one in Richmond, but I don't know if there's any anymore. We look like pretty aliens with alcohol. In Japan, you would get kicked out. So you know, in Japan, you probably would get kicked out if you're just there with the boys, which is I think is so unfair. Like I'm like, what the hell? Like they don't let you in the purikura if you're just a guy. You know, like if you just want to if you're a guy and you want to take cute photos with your bros, like they kick you out. You need to be there with like if you're a man, you need to be there in a heterosexual couple. Yeah. Or like a group of girls. I'm like, what the hell? That's so rude, you know? I think the boys should be allowed to take purikura. We used to have a booth at this arcade, and Round One has one now. Do you have Round One in Seattle? Miju's a prey animal. Apparently. Wait, where? Where? In Japan. It was all dudes. One is a huge Hawaiian guy who played football for Oregon State. He was real pretty. That's great. Purikura? Yeah, purikura. Yes, we have Round One in Seattle. Okay, next time I'm in Seattle, I'm hitting up Round One. I don't know when that will be, but one day. I was in White Rock recently, and I was like right at the border. I was right at the border, and I could see America from across the border. Shocked to discover Japan is not progressive. Yeah, I know. The boys can't do purikura. I mean, I'm sure if you're like not bothering anyone and you just like go in and come out and no one catches you, I'm sure you'll be fine. But I don't know. If like someone complains, then I think you might get kicked out. The stream just can't stop talking about Japan. I don't know how we got here, man. Everything comes back to Japan. You love White Rock? Yeah, it was really nice. It was really pretty. I don't think I'd probably been when I was like a kid. But I haven't been since then. But like to get down to White Rock is like the steepest hill I've ever seen. Like you're driving and I felt like I was gonna fall down. It was like this. Like the hill was like this steep. I was like, bro, can my car like will cars just not just fall? And then when I was going back up the hill, I felt like I was just gonna fall off the hill. Like it was crazy. I did not enjoy that. That was the first place you legally had to drink when you were 19. I mean, yeah, I guess it's right there if you cross the border. It's very beautiful. I think it's a nice place to chill and have like a beach drink. No, it's like a kind of like a if you go right to the water, it's like kind of like a beachy kind of town. There's a huge pier, but I think it's also like a city. Yeah, I have never been, or at least that I remember. But yeah, it's a yeah, it's nice. Don't know what else to say. You're actually heavily considering saving up for a trip to Japan? Go for it. Go for it. I think Japan is an amazing place to travel to. Like everyone who goes, well, most people who go to Japan really, really love it. Cause it's like it's very safe. It's very there's lots of fun stuff for everyone. Honestly, it's like pretty easy to get around for like for tourists, and yeah, it's like a very different vibe. It's a very different culture. And you touched a lot of grass as a reason. Pacific Northwest is very beautiful. Yeah, it is so beautiful. We are very lucky, honestly. Like every time I go to like, I don't usually go to like kind of like touristy spots because like I'm mostly like from here. But every time I go to like Stanley Park or something, I'm like, it is so beautiful. Especially in the summer, like you get a nice day, like you can just see like I guess like you don't really like realize you take it for granted that like you just like look across and like there's like ocean and there's like mountains and there's like so it's very nice. Very green too. Yen down, US dollar up. Yeah, it's a great time to go. Because especially if you have US dollars. It's not my number one trip destination, but I don't want to go anywhere alone quite yet. You're scared? Honestly, I think you have to be a certain type of person to enjoy traveling alone. Because like I'm not scared of traveling alone, but I also think like I wouldn't have fun if I just like if I went on like a touristy trip alone. I feel like I wouldn't enjoy it. Like I feel like it would be quite bored. And I would have a yapping I would have a yapping withdrawal, Friends as well as your brother have mentioned wanting to go to Japan, so it'd be the most convenient trip to plan. Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, going with friends, going with family. I'm sure it'll be a great time. You get the half hour of the year when it's not raining. Exactly. If you come here in the summer, it's beautiful. Not aware of anyone who wants to go to the Hunan province, China. What is there? I would say like definitely like as a first trip, I think China is more difficult to travel to than Japan. Because Japan is very Japan is very like tourist, like it's very easy to get around and it's very easy to like, especially it's just I think some places are more difficult to travel to, and especially if it's your first trip, or like especially like if you're thinking about going alone as well. I think it can be quite difficult. But I'm sure like more like I don't know where I'm not my Chinese geography is non-existent. I'm sure like touristy areas of China are fine. But I'm not sure. Um, yeah, I think there's a lot of like legal like visa kind of things too, because you know the government. I tried to convince a homegirl to come here for attorneys from California. She said, "What's there to do for fun?" Had to wing it. And so, yeah, every time people are like, "Oh, what to do in Vancouver?" I'm like, hmm, hmm, what do I do? Be on the plane for 14 hours, unable to yab. No, I'm actually fine on planes. I mostly travel. I mostly go on the plane alone these days, right? Or on planes alone these days, and I'm chilling. I'm the kind of person who could just like sit there and just like stare at the wall for like hours, you know. um, I'm at like I talk about I do get yapping withdrawal after a while, but I can spend days by myself. I do not need social interaction. But then I also need to talk. So then sometimes I start talking to myself, you know? Does that like maybe it's contradictory, but I think like my tolerance for spending time alone is long. And then like for me, like I can just get all my talking out by streaming, which is not really social. It's like I would say like streaming is like kind of social interaction because like you guys are speaking back, but it's also not quite like 100% like you know having a two-way conversation, you know. But I think it's a bit different. Um, yeah, I think I'll also be like I don't know how it is recently, but like I think you just have to. It takes a lot more like research and care, I think, to travel to China than some other places. It's not just like going to London or something, you know. Like there's there's a lot more you have to like know. What's wrong with Winnie the Pooh? Is he anti CCP or something? You tried talking to me, but you can't hear me. I can't hear you. Oh no. I can hear you. You said, "Oh, yeah. Totally, Bear. Yeah, I got you." Um, Louis C.K. did it, and that guy's an idiot, but he probably had a lot of resources and people, you know, um, like like management people helping him. I don't know the best way to travel to China. I have zero expertise on this. I don't have any plans to do so. If I was gonna go, I'd want to go to like, I'd probably go to like Taiwan or something like that. All the dissenters in China posted Winnie the Pooh memes. So like, he looks like Winnie the Pooh. In what way? And the government blocked them. Yeah, I think people do that a lot, right? They use like certain um like they use like certain characters and stuff like that to, or like different words and stuff um to get around certain like filters and stuff. Taiwan's a dream place for you, PC heaven, and it would be delicious too. Although I'm sure mainland China is also delicious. But I just don't want to bother, you know? There are people who didn't know this connection. I was unaware of this. He looks like a bear in general. He looks like Winnie the Pooh. Oh my gosh. How can how can someone like that look so Winnie the Pooh? That's crazy. You've been to China many times. The Canadian is not hard to get a visa there. Oh, okay. Would you recommend it for tourism? Do I have to denounce America if I want to visit? Because I already do that every day. I don't know. I have no idea, man. Are they pledging allegiance to the emperor every morning? Yokomoto just pledging allegiance to Winnie the Pooh. Of course, you love America. Is someone listening? Is the CIA listening to you? Blink if you're in trouble. Yeah, I do not keep up with America stuff, man. I found out that, I mean, it's not political, I guess this is like current events. Found out that um, Joe Biden, Joe Biden is deciding not to run. That's all I know. Oh yeah, and then Trump got shot. That's what I found out. I know the news. only the biggest news makes it to me. Like it has to be like he literally got shot for the news to reach me. There's a lot to see in China as the own large country, but you have to deal with these modern issues too and keep them in mind while visiting. Yeah, that makes sense. That's kind of what I thought. A lot of people say like, obviously like countries that are a bit more like, you know, have like a lot of like political issues or like war going on. Obviously, like those countries are difficult to visit. That's kind of a given. But I think a lot of people mentioned I frequent like travel subreddits, and a lot of people say India, like many parts of India, are quite difficult to visit. Like it's kind of like they're like, yeah, if you're not experienced with traveling, definitely like do your research and like know what you're getting into when you go to India, or like get like a tour group or something like that. I think like especially a lot of places are very hard to get around to if you don't speak the language. That's why I think Japan is really great, because like not that everyone in Japan speaks like really good English or anything like that, but you can absolutely get around just fine speaking zero Japanese. So I think that's why it's definitely a bit of an easier place to travel. Richard Bro is just not alive. Which bro? Yeah, I mean I think that makes sense, you know. He's probably tired, man. He just wants to sleep, and like I don't know what he does. Play golf? I don't know. That's what old white people do, right? play golf. We trying to explain to Italian waiters what a vegan is. Oh no. Yeah, I think that's also you have your own problems there. I would say Japan. I don't know. I cannot speak to. I don't know anyone who's vegan who went to Japan. One of my family friends, she was vegan for a while, but she decided not to be when she went to Japan, because also it's a bit different, because like she was like staying with family, and like her grandparents and stuff were like cooking for her and stuff, so it's a bit like, you know, she didn't want to make it really, really hard for them. Playing golf is what old Japanese people do. Golf is a major status symbol for Japanese. Maybe rich Japanese people. I don't know anyone who plays golf. Although I'm pretty sure my mom's hometown probably has a golf course. Country club. I don't know. I never seen people playing golf here. But maybe my family's just not rich enough. Golf is top tier. Not a fan. Oh, but I did play Switch Sports Golf recently, and I was really good. Like, legitimately, guys. You guys know I was so bad at Wii Sports Golf, right? But I played Switch Sports Golf. I literally full bar shot each time. Nice shot each time. I was actually insane. Like, I don't know how I was so good at Switch. I think I just figured out the way to swing to get like the straight shot, and the speed at which to swing to get a good shot. Actually insane. You don't believe it? I think I took a screenshot of my score. I'll find it. We can't get too political here. Yeah, no. We can talk about like general like news, you know, but I would not spout political opinions or anything controversial. You don't believe it? You're calling it shenanigans? No, it's real. It's real. I would play a Switch Sports stream, but it would be boring, because like I don't know. There's honestly, Switch Sports was fun for a while, but it hasn't changed much. They recently added basketball. Golf games are pretty fun too, especially the cartoon ones like Hot Shot or Mario Golf. Ooh, yeah, I feel like golf games are really fun. I never played Hot Shots though. I've never heard of it. How do you even play on PlayStation though? Like with the PlayStation Move controller? I will give your take on the shooting. Okay. I think I could piece it together. But judging from your previous comment and now, yeah, I got you. Every time you go for a pogo walk on the weekends, the local disc golf course is full of people. Oh yeah, disc golf is really popular. But yeah, I did in a couple months ago. I did pitch and putt. Sucked at it. I'm good at switch sports golf, but like real golf, it's bad. I can't hit the ball very far. I think something's wrong with my skills. And it kind of hurts my hand. I don't really like it. I don't think I could ever play like real golf. You know, like full golf. I think it would just be I would never get anywhere. Like real golf, the course is so big. It would take me like 10 shots to even like to get the equivalent of like one person's normal shot, you know? I just play pitch and putt at Queen Elizabeth or Stanley Park. Queen Elizabeth Park. It was fine, but I was so bad. I was like it just felt like the ball never goes far enough. Even for like a small course, I don't really get it. You grew up playing at Queenie? Oh yeah, I never played there. I never played there. I did a few pitch and putts as a kid, but not there. I feel like I was better as a kid, but maybe I just didn't have any sense of like what was good and what was bad, you know? Maybe I was actually just really bad. I feel like there's also a serious lack of mini golf here. I've been on the hunt for mini golf, and there's not really like good ones. Like there's lots of ones at like driving ranges, but it's more like it's not really like a fun mini golf course. It's just like there's just like a bunch of greens where you can like practice putting, which is like not that exciting, honestly. I want like a good mini golf. You go to Kelowna, like Castle Fun Park. Is that what you mean? It's so far. Are you gonna watch Deadpool 3? Yeah, I want to watch it. I love Hugh Jackman. But I don't know if I'll watch it in theaters. I might watch it on Disney Plus. I don't know when will it come to Disney Plus? Will it be like soon or will it be like 6 months? I have no idea. Castle Fun Park. Oh, it's so far. I feel like I don't know if I've even been there. Maybe when I was a kid and I just don't remember. I don't want to drive that far. Ryan Reynolds in the Vancouver today. His Wrexham team is playing the Whitecaps today. Oh, okay. Have you seen a Deadpool doggo? No? What's a Deadpool doggo? He has a dog? You're not afraid of spoilers? I don't mind that much. I'm not like super into Deadpool, honestly. I like Wolverine, but Dogpool. Aww. Yeah, I haven't seen any of the trailers. I've not been following. I'm not a spoiler sensitive person, so I don't really care. I'm also not like emotionally invested in this. I would not want to be spoiled about some things, but I don't really mind. And I'm not in the place where I like see a lot of spoilers, you know? Like I'm not like on Marvel Twitter or something, you know? Maybe on YouTube I watch a lot of like movie like video essays and stuff like that, but usually those people won't be spoiling it in the title. I was very concerned about getting I didn't want to get spoiled about the Elden Ring DLC because I like seeing the bosses and stuff like that, right? But I didn't get spoiled. I was fine. And I've watched it now, so I'm chill. I can watch speedruns, I can watch challenge runs, we're chilling. And Jack, thanks for the 33 months, I appreciate it. Elden Ring. You LARPers are you just said Elden Ring, nothing else, just Elden Ring. You LARPers are out of control. It's satisfying, man. You dodge and then you attack and then you dodge and then you attack. It's you. I know you love it, Chicano. You got to get on it. You gotta at least you gotta try it. You gotta get your friend to introduce you. Have you never played? You said your friend really likes FromSoft, right? Has she never forced you to play? You might like it. I feel like Elden Ring is very RPG like now, you know? Like there's lots of different builds and stuff. There's some cool builds. But if it's got the game early access to rub it in her face and was mid, I haven't played it since. Okay, fine. But yeah, so I haven't played the DLC, but I will maybe eventually. He lived in New Zealand. Oh, okay. Oh, they did that for some like Nintendo game. Can't remember. Yeah, I don't know. What even like new games is like exciting these days? What are people even like looking forward to? I can't even think of anything. Like what even is there like some hype games that are like coming out soon? I actually have no idea. Echoes of Wisdom? I don't know what that is. I'm not sure. The next 2D oh, the one where you play as Zelda? Is that coming out soon? I thought they just announced it. There's a Kanjo Zoku game. I don't know what that is, man. I mean, a PC, but it's to be announced. Oh, that's. I mean, that's like saying like, oh, people are hyper GTA 6, but we don't even have like a day where it's gonna come out. It's coming in September. Oh, it's really soon. I don't think I'll play it though. I don't know. I feel like I bought too many. I bought too many. Like I bought too many Nintendo games. Like you guys, I have so many Nintendo games, and I don't play like any of these. Like I gave away a bunch of them too because I don't even play them. But like I have so many, and each of these games is $90. Okay, except this one was $100. So like I don't even play them, man. It's such a now I'm like I feel like I have to be careful because I feel like honestly wasted $90. Mario 3D World, Pokemon Snap, Ring Fit Adventure because that's on me though because I don't play it. Let's Go was okay, but out of the games I gave away, Brilliant Diamond, Pokemon Arceus. Oh, I bought Fire Emblem digitally, so I can't even give it away. And my uncle wanted to play it, and I was like, man, if I'd bought it physically, I would have been able to give it to him. Sad. Yeah, I don't know what else. There's probably so many games that I just wasted my money on, and Nintendo games are so expensive. You're street racing on the loop in Osaka sounds like a dream game. Oh, okay. I don't know about that. I'm only Mario Kart DS, you know? And racing games at the arcade. I'm actually quite good at the arcade. Although I did lose to Gwen on the arcade Mario Kart, but it's Gwen, okay? You can't train them in at GameStop. Doesn't GameStop give you like $5? No, like don't they give you like nothing for like used games, and then they sell it for like 30? I think it's like rather than getting like $5 or $10, I'd rather just give it to someone. Be in touching Nintendo until their new hardware. Yeah, fair enough. So it's not just you, like wasting money on Nintendo games. You mean? Depends on how old the game is, but yes, yeah. They give you nothing, so I'd rather just keep the game. Depends on. Sorry. I'm looking forward to Silent Hill 2 coming out. Oh. I never played Silent Hill, but I heard good things. If you go to GameStop for your $5, you can also take in the scent of their stores. What do their stores smell like? I went to GameStop recently and it smelled fine. Canada's women's Olympic football team got docked 6 points for the drone. Wait, what? The drone spying scandal. Their head coach got 1 year ban. They used a drone to spy on who? Like the other team, like practice? The opposition team? What? They flew a drone to see New Zealand training. What? That's so weird. How much can he even gain from that? Oh my god. What if the players weren't involved in that? I guess they would have known though. If the coach was like, yeah, they're gonna do this. And you'd be like, how do you know they're gonna do that? Like, you know? You don't play a lot on your Switch? Yeah, I don't play much these days at all. I just play like Pokemon sometimes. It smells like 20 try hard. No, but the GameStop, whenever I go to GameStop, it's just like kids. Unless the game just came out, sometimes there's like a line of people. Like if God of War just came out, like sometimes people are just signing up for that. The men's and women's team should have been disqualified. It's an ongoing thing since the previous manager, the coaches were involved. They've gotten a reputation. What the hell, Canada? That's terrible. Canada's so bad at cheating at sports. I guess it's good they're bad at cheating? Is it better than being good at cheating? I don't know. That's crazy. Canada's too honest to cheat? Apparently not. That's crazy. They really thought no one would notice that there's a drone flying around. And how much would that even really help? Like, if the other team's better than you, do you think, like, it would even allow you to win the game? You know, like, I feel like that's not even the best way to cheat, no? I don't know. Maybe it's there's more going on than I think. You know what plays information the other team plays is a big deal. Oh, okay. That's so silly though. If your coach can make a good tactic, then maybe. I see. New Zealand aren't even good. There's no need to spy on them. I seriously don't understand it. I was just watching a video last night about like cheating in sports, cheating in video games, stuff like that. But there's so many weird cheating scandals in sports. Regardless what it's game, they broke the rules. That's true. Like scouting stuff is really helpful, but they usually watch old games, not using a drone to spy on their training. That is crazy. Wait, I can't remember what other cheating scandals came up in sports. I think it's usually like stuff like match fixing, or like I can't remember now. It wasn't that memorable. The story about a coach and a tree. The coach climbed the tree to watch the practice. That's crazy. China swimmers cheated last Olympics, like using like performance enhancing drugs. Ben Johnson cheated for Canada to break the 100-meter world record at the Olympics. Oh no! I didn't know about these things. Man, people are always cheating in sports. You got banned. Did you really think no one would see that? That's such a silly way. That's so silly. Just play the game, man. Okay, I'm just going to the bathroom. I'll be right back. Give me a couple minutes and we will play some Malamart in the meantime. Kirby. Okay, I'm back. I'm glad you guys were enjoying it. There's a wild scandal in rugby 15 years ago called Bloodgate, where players use blood capsules to feign injury to get a free substitution. What? That's crazy. What the hell? But like, wouldn't they see that there's no injury? Like, if you're like if the person was like bleeding profusely, and then they were like, what am I trying to say? And then someone was bleeding profusely and there was no cut. You'd be like, what? Like, wouldn't they know something's up? Lance Armstrong equals cheating in sports. He's the Michael Jordan of sports doping. I was actually thinking recently about how much I know about sports, and I was like, how many players of a sport could I name? You know, I could probably name, like, of the major sports, I could probably name at least 5 people. More for hockey, but then like, for like, I was thinking like for something like American football, I could probably only name like 2 people. You know, I think it's just not very popular here. You're enjoying it, Yokomoto. Come on, you love Malamar. He wants you to buy stuff. It's really, they got mad gifted stuff. They got some cool emotes. Let's see them. Show us your coolest emotes. The referee just sees the blood and sends them off for treatment. They get a substitution. Oh, okay. Well then, like, I feel like wouldn't the medics off field be like, yeah, these people are just like, you know, faking it, you know? But yeah, I don't know. The one thing I still don't really like, after watching soccer games recently or football games recently, like, the one thing I still don't really get is that they're always like every time like they like briefly they even just touch someone, they just like fall to the ground and they're like lying on the ground for like 1 minute. And sometimes the ref doesn't stop the game and then they're still like going around. The ball's like far away and the guy's still lying on the ground. I'm like, bro, just get up. Like, I know you're not injured, just get up, you know? But it's apparently they implemented like new rules in the MLS. Like you have to leave for like 2 minutes or something. So like they're trying to prevent people from being dramatic. How many sumo can you name? None. My grandpa would be very disappointed in me. He really likes sumo. Lots of weeb emotes. I don't want the weeb emotes. Is that Leon? Nerd Leon. That's cursed. I don't like that. I do like it, but I also hate it, you know? Rugby's a pretty rough sport. A player bleeding is quite a common occurrence. Oh yeah, I guess for rugby that makes sense. I never watched. Oh, you said it was for rugby. Yeah, okay. That makes more sense than football. Soccer's full of overdramatic babies. They really are. They're always falling down, man. But I think it's just like part of the the sport. Is it just part of the culture now? I don't know. I guess people could say the same about like hockey. Like why do hockey players always fight, you know? Like you're gonna get a penalty. Why would you fight, you know? I don't understand that either. But maybe it's just how it is. Someone gave you a sub to a spear hunter. She's like a Resident Evil streamer. That's a good emote. You should gift a sub to a stat. You can have that emote. Evo announced that they're gonna have 4 tournaments next year and not just 2. Los Angeles, Japan, Vegas, and nice France. What? What do you mean nice France? As opposed to mean France? I don't know. I don't know what that is. There's a city. There's a city in France named Nice. Oh, okay, okay. Okay. But you were listing like a country as well. Like you were listing like Japan. So I thought you were just saying France. They pronounce Nice. Pronounce Nice. Oh, okay, okay, okay. I see, I see. Kind of French person are you? You don't even know your own country. I have terrible geographies. He's American. He just puts the country after the city. That's what I do. What do you say? Do you do the opposite? Do you say like Canada, Vancouver? Really? I feel like you go from the smallest denomination to the largest. Like you're going from the most specific to the least specific. You say France, nice. Oh, okay, okay. I guess that can make sense though. We don't say the country if it's obvious. Yeah, we don't say the country if it's obvious too. Yeah, we always put the city first. Like I say, if we were saying like Vancouver, there's also like Vancouver, Washington. So you could be like Vancouver, BC, or be Vancouver, Canada. But Americans go Paris, France. Canadians do that too. We don't say France, Paris. Like we say like you say Paris, and you're like you think of all the Parises. We just say Paris. No, we would just say Paris too. Like I mean, if it's very clear which country it is, like if you're just saying like New York, like you don't need to specify, or like Tokyo, you don't need to like most people would know where that is, you know. Like I think it could be like reasonably expected to know what country it is, then I think you don't say it. But we'd always say the country second. There's a Paris in Texas, so they discern which one. Okay, but who the hell is talking about Paris, Texas? Like, if Chicano's being like, they're gonna hold Evo in Paris this year. No one's gonna say like Paris. No one's gonna think it's Texas. It's like saying like, okay, actually, okay, okay, I guess Texans. You're right. Texans maybe. But um, I you know how there's like London, Ontario. That I have been tripped up on that before. Eat some Mex food on a baguette. Wow. The going to you're saying I'm going to Paris and then you just go to Texas. I'm like kind of too warm, but like the fan is kind of making me cold. I don't know what to do in this situation. I guess they should stop just like naming places like that. That can be very confusing. Cause like Tex-Mex is actually kind of I had tacos recently. But I haven't had much. I haven't had much Mexican food. KDA? Oh, KDA? Should we show them how we do it every day? Get it. Kaligaru. It's so good. It's so good. Kaligaru. Kaligaru. What is it? What is even the lyric? Okay. Yesterday, I was playing Swarm. There's a new League of Legends. Okay, okay. This is a game. This is actually like a type of game, right? Like Swarm games are like a thing. Where like you're like a guy, and then there's like a huge like horde of enemies coming at you, and they surround you. That's like a type of game, right? The hybrid chili, but it's so good. Perfect amount of spice, but not overwhelming. Hatch chili. You know we have like terrible Mexican food here, right? Like not terrible, but like we have a very lack of Mexican food here. Um Just remember when Mija played games like Just Dance on stream? That was before Just Dance went downhill, okay? You know they're making a Just Dance VR game now? Remember Mija's about the watch stream and now she's like, just chatter or on vacation. That's true. I have been on vacation a lot. I feel like I've taken more vacations this year than I have like in the last 3 combined. Sounds cool. Like, can you fight your way out? Yeah. There is a new game mode in League of Legends. It's called Swarm. I was playing it with Jack yesterday, but like, yeah, you're like on like a map, and then like huge hordes of enemies come at you, and you have to like I don't really quite understand the tactic. We're still figuring it out, but it seems like you have to like create an opening and just get your way out, so you're not like trapped, or just do so much damage that you just kill everything around you. It's quite fun actually. I wasn't expecting to like it as much as I did. Cause I never played a game in that style. I never really heard about it, but it was really fun. And best thing, in like MOBA games, you have to like click to go to where to walk around. On this one, it's WASD. You just use the WASD keys, and then you can move around. So much easier. You even have to use a mouse. In Texas, we have one of those best Mexican foods in Tex-Mex foods. Yeah, I mean that's the advantage of living closer to Mexico. We are very far. I think that's why we don't really have a lot of Mexican food here. It's quite far, and like a lot of like there's way more Mexican populations in like California and stuff like that. You took your stream earlier today because it said you usually start at noon. I probably forgot to update my schedule somewhere, but a couple months ago, I had to change my stream to 9 a.m. because I have Pilates now at like a little afternoon, so I have to run out. Stay home. No. I'd assume Texas has the best Tex-Mex. Yeah, I mean that seems like the place to get it, no? Did you hear Delaware? Delaware has the best Tex-Mex food. That'd be crazy. I mean, that could happen though. That could happen. What if Texas falls off and then some Delaware picks it up? You know? Yeah, probably I forgot to update my schedule somewhere. I'll find it. But yeah, I need to. I think just recently I've just been like trying to like okay, because like I streamed for like 3 years, and I feel like I barely took any breaks. Like I take like maybe 2 weeks, maybe 4 weeks of vacation a year. But the first like 2 years I streamed, I didn't take any breaks, so it's not like I was going away. It was like kind of like COVID times. But like I pretty much like streamed for 2 years without a break, and I streamed like 4 days a week. I mean, I talk about this a lot now, but like now I stream like since the start of work, I cut it down. It's like it was still 4 days a week, but it was much less time, like hours in a day, or like much less hours per stream. Like I usually stream like 4 or 5 hours when I first started streaming, but now I usually stream like 3. That's usually the sweet spot for me, like 3 hours. And I think it's different too, because like I think when you're like playing a game, you could probably stream longer than you can if you're just chatting, because like you kind of just have to talk for the whole time. Well, if you're playing a game, then it's a game will do the talking, you know. And welcome in Vector. England doesn't speak the best English. That's true. That's true. Yeah, welcome in. But yeah, now I just stream like I cut it down to 3 days a week, because I was kind of struggling to fit everything in. I was like, especially when you only have like a certain amount of days like after work, because I would stream like right after work, right? So like the days I stream right after work, it was kind of hard to stream on weekdays. It's kind of hard to stream on weekdays. So then like I would, I'm trying to say, like I cut out one of the weekdays, so now I just stream on Wednesday. And it's a lot more doable. You should get some gaming in one of those weekends. Yeah, I would. I'm down to play a game. I don't know. I don't know what we would play now. Like now, as a just chatting streamer, I don't know what I would play. There's no Harper titles. Okay, Elden Ring time. Just for Chicano. I don't even know what's like. What would be exciting? Because like a lot of games that I play on my own time are more like story games, stuff like that. That like I wouldn't necessarily stream. But or like ones that we can like ones with a lot of like I don't know, some games I don't want to stream, you know, like I want to just enjoy it and play on my own time. Or some games are like a lot of games I play now are like multiplayer games or like not multiplayer games, but like co-op games, I guess. Which I don't like obviously like that's my time to like hang out, you know, like I'm not like wanting to stream. But if a game comes out that I think would be good for streaming, like maybe a Nintendo game, then we could probably play. But not the new Zelda game. As much as I love a playable Zelda, that's not how I wanted it, you know? I don't want a puzzle-y game. Katamari? Katamari's cool. And then I can bless your guys' ears with the Katamari soundtrack. It's so good. Play swimming games so you can chat in game. Oh yeah. I mean I've kind of resigned to like never playing a game where there's just like story constantly people talking because I just end up having to talk either having to pause it all the time to chat or just like having to talk over them. And then people will be upset that like I didn't listen to the story because like because I was busy talking to chat, you know? Or games that are like too complex. That's also the problem with like something like Elden Ring. It's like too hard, you know, and it requires too much attention, and I can't really read the chat at the same time. So like a lot of times when I'm playing a game, I'll like look at the chat while I'm playing, even if it's in like a very intense moment, you know. So it can't be the type of game where people are too. Sometimes, you know, depends on the community. Depends on the community. Some people are like very much like, oh, you're not playing the game right, you know, like or like some people are like, stop looking at chat and like just play the game, you know. So I'm like, I can't do something like that because like that's how I play, man. That's how I stream. If the game doesn't require an external spreadsheet, are you even gaming? I saw you playing Baldur's Gate. It's not the new one though, right? It was like 3. I'm not stalking. It just shows up on the on the side. You can play a real non-weeb game like Persona 3 Reload. A non-weeb game like Persona? Sure. Not stalking. Are we friends on Steam? We must be, right? I don't open Steam though. I just see on Discord. Are you enjoying Baldur's Gate 3? But yes, I feel like I don't play games like that, but I do min max. I'm such a min maxer when it's like I'm such a min maxer when it comes to like Stardew. I can't chill and play Stardew, man. I'm like I have to like I have to min max Stardew. I can't relax. That's how I relax, you know? If I'm like I need to relax and play Stardew, I mean I need to open 15 wiki tabs and play Stardew and make a list, you know? I mean a halfing monk. You're enjoying punching things. Halfling. Oh sorry, it's halfling. What is a half and half of? What does halfling mean? Is a half? I don't know. Stardew isn't the most thrilling to watch being played. Honestly, it depends. I think it depends on if you enjoy it or not. Some people really hate it. I feel like Stardew is one of those games like either you're really into it or you're not, you know? Or I think it's the same with like cozy games in general, like that, like Stardew, Animal Crossing. Like a lot of people are like, what's even the point of Animal Crossing? But we had a long run of playing Stardew on stream, and it was very enjoyable. But obviously, some people don't like. I think you have to enjoy the game a bit. But it is definitely more of a chatting time, you know. because it's more of a, it's not a laid back game in that way, but like it's like, you know, it's not like intense action going on the screen. You know, we could just kind of chat during it. You got, halfling is basically a legally distinct hobbit. Oh, very legally distinct. I got an e-reader recently, and you're reading Lord of the Rings. Oh, I hope you enjoy it. It must be very different than the movie, no? Just talking as a viewer. I mean, Stardew streams are very popular, so I think it's just a matter of personal taste. It's about as LARPer as I get. Yeah, I'm actually, as much as you joke about LARPing and stuff like that, I'm really not into fantasy. Like, I enjoy Elden Ring for the mechanics, but man, do I think like all the armor, like I am not a fan of like wearing armor and stuff like that. Like I wish I could just get a cute outfit with like a modern outfit, you know, like or like and then like I don't really care much about like swords and stuff like that. Like I don't have a strong opinion. Like when in like Zelda and stuff like that, you have like swords. I don't really care about the sword itself. Some of the magic spells, like the weapon arts and stuff, are very cool. I like those, but I really don't like the look of it. I don't like the aesthetic, you know. But there's a couple areas in the DLC that I thought were very nice looking. There's an avatar, blue people avatar looking place. Looks very nice. And there's like a place with a bunch of blue grass. It was very beautiful. But most places in the Elden Ring I think are ugly as hell. Sorry, I don't like castles. For the first minute to play a game with your protagonist was real ugly. There's like so much editing of the face you can do in Elden Ring, and you can make them look so ugly. And I've been trying so hard to make my character look nice, and then every time I'm like, oh, the character editing is like really weird to do. It's not like The Sims or something, you know? So then every time I'm like, oh, my character looks really nice, and then I turn it to the side, and she looks like deformed. I'm like, what have I done? She looks so strange from the side. I cannot make her look good. And I've been trying so hard to make her look Asian, and I can't. She just looks white. And you can't change the nose. I'm like, you know, that's a white person nose. I cannot change it. It doesn't go smaller. Yeah, FromSoft, come on. Japanese company, you can't even make an Asian character? Please. Yeah, we've been just really bad at editing the face, but like I cannot make it right. Sometimes the male character, or sorry, type A character can look Asian, but like I cannot make my girl character look good. She's so ugly. No offense, sorry, she's very ugly. Her facial proportions are very off. No matter what, she looks very masculine. And I'm like, I don't know how to fix it. Welcome in potato, some modder will fix it. Okay. Where's the make my character look like, I don't know, a K-pop idol mod? Play Rise of Ronin, you can make your character Asian? Okay. It sounds like a weeb game. Well, does it look like my elbow bends weird? I think it does. Does it look like it's broken if I do that? That's so weird. I feel like my elbow, I feel like it's just actually straight, but I think it's just the camera. There's the cute Asian girl mod that's probably made on release. I don't think I want that mod. That's I'm not sure, like I'm not sure if I want to download that. I might see more than I intended. I feel like Soulsborne though, you made like all the clones out there too. There's so many. I do generally like the act of like just like dodging attacks. I think that's what I enjoy. So I'm sure there's like tons of games like that, but they have to get it right, you know, like it has to feel satisfying. Because I feel like a lot of times in Elden Ring, it wasn't as satisfying. Depends on the boss. I mean, you guys know my Elden Ring tier list. You know, like I feel very strongly. I really hate some of the bosses. But some of them I really do like. But I think I like more like classic big enemy with a huge sword. And then it's very satisfying to dodge because the sword is so big and slow. Life of Pi. Isn't it Lies of P? Or is Life of Pi another one? Rise of Ronin, Ghost of Tsushima, Neo. Isn't Ghost of Tsushima like the Weeb one? But that's the one. That's the one I stat played. It's a math version of Lies of P. No, it's that movie with the boy on the boat, or the book. It's a movie tie-in. The Soulsborne movie video game. That'd be actually so funny. Yeah, I feel like a lot of them also take from the like fantasy genre, you know? I just don't want like a fantasy. Like Breath of the Wild, I like. Cause I think like the art style is very cute. Same with like Genshin. Even though it's kind of weeby, it's aesthetically pleasing. The lights are pleasing. It is bright, it is colorful, it is cute. And the characters have cool outfits. Some of them are questionably fan servicey, but you know, most of them are cool. It's better than Elden Ring, in terms of looking cute, which is I guess to be expected. But it's maybe I need to find a Soulsborne like clone that I really like. And welcome in Red Light. Long time no see. How have you been? I just need a new, and I feel like, but then sometimes I feel like I don't know if it's the same with Souls games. I cannot speak to it's like Souls type games or Souls like games. But at least for Stardew, man, there's so many Stardew clones and none of them are good. None of them are as good as Stardew, you know, like I've tried quite a few of these Stardew like games. Like there's so many farming sims out there, and none of them are nearly as good as Stardew, you know? Like some of them are all right, but like I don't know, there's I think there's just so many that like a lot of them are just like just trying to do what Stardew did, you know? And I do understand like a lot of them try to add their own like twist to it and stuff like that, but Stardew is just good. Are you watching the Olympics? So something is cool. Nice. I'm glad you're enjoying it. I'm doing good, thanks for asking. Just play the actual farm simulator. I think that's a bit different. You know, there's like combat in Stardew. Yeah, the Olympics are on. You're supposed to attend, but you don't embarrass other competitors. I see you, Angel. I think it would be yeah, you don't want to like completely trash the opponents, you know, and then yeah, you get too many gold medals and it's like, where do you even put all the gold medals? It's like, come on. Yeah, no problem, Jester. Just say hi and be chill. Combat the grass when you mow it. Yeah, I'm on like a duel with the grass. Too easy, like it would not be entertaining to watch. Yeah, I agree. I'm glad you stayed home for the viewers' sake. And like, who wants to even go to Paris? You know, I went to Paris. You know, like it was too hot. USA lost to Cuba in beach volleyball. Oh no. I have not been following. Well, I just recently heard about this drone soccer scandal. That's all I know so far now. What else have I done this week? Well, I'm going to see Luca today. I'm very excited about that. I went, you missed a slam dunk callback when you said you saw me play Baldur's Gate 3. You should have asked me if you were spying on me with a drone. That would have been really funny. you actually missed the opportunity. That would have been hilarious. I love a good callback joke. Wait, what? Yeah, the Canadian soccer team was spying on the opponent with drones, with a drone. So then, yeah, they're in trouble, which is kind of crazy. Yeah, I went to the orthodontist this week, and because I'd gone to the dentist earlier this year, or like 6 months ago, I guess, because my next one's coming up. And they were like, you know, when they took off your braces, they left like so much glue because they glued the attachments onto your teeth. So they're like, they left a lot of glue behind. So I'm like these guys are like, I'm kind of annoyed at my orthodontist because the first time they took off my braces, they forgot one whole attachment. And then so I had to go back and get it removed. And then this time now they're like, there's glue. And then so I went in today, or sorry, not today. I went in a couple days ago. And then the woman was grinding, like doing the grinding thingy on my teeth for like 40 minutes. And I was like, it wasn't like painful except on one of my teeth, which is I guess kind of sensitive. That one was painful, but I was like, please let it end. Let it end. Please stop removing the glue on the tooth. But like, yeah, she was doing it for like 40 minutes, and there's so much. So there must have been so much glue left. I was like, really? Whoever removed it the first time, what are you doing? Like, you can't just leave that stuff on my teeth, you know? And I was like, and then I was having so much trouble because like, I would drink like 1 cup of coffee, and then my teeth would be stained, and I'm like, that's not how teeth work, you know? Like, that doesn't make sense because like, every time I drink coffee, I would swish my mouth with water, and then I brush my teeth like shortly after, you know? So I was like, there's no way my teeth are getting stained so easily. Like I've been drinking tea, yes, but like not like it's not like, you know, I feel like it shouldn't stain that quickly. And then I would use like the whitening strips, and then it would immediately stain again. So I realized. So then when they removed all the glue, it was the glue that was getting stained. So I was like, oh, I knew it. It was the glue. Because like as soon as they removed it, my teeth are so white. It was that the whole time. Braces seem dreadful. It wasn't too bad, but I won't say it's pleasant. It's not the most pleasant thing to have. But really, like the whole like duration of the treatment, like the first couple weeks was a bit rough. It was painful, because it just feels like your whole jaw is like aching. The first couple weeks or so, it was really rough. But after that, pretty chill. For like I had them on for 18 months, and it really wasn't that bad. It was just removing them. That's like they had to like scrape them off your teeth, which is not fun. And I think I have a lot of like tooth sensitivity now. Probably both from like my teeth moving around and also from having to brush so much. So I think like I might need to get something done because like now when I go to the dentist, if you guys have ever had sensitive teeth, and then you go to the dentist and they're like polishing your teeth or like scaling your teeth, it can really hurt. Or even just like the cold water on your teeth can really hurt. So I might try and get that fixed. Because my dentist told me like you need to get like the gum graft. And I was like, apparently that's like really painful because like it's basically like they have to like remove bits of the roof of your mouth or something, and then they like attach it to along your gum lines. So it's like it's kind of like pretty major mouth surgery. So like I'm like I don't really want to do that, but I think there's something else they could do. Like they could try to do like a bonding on like your gum line, and I think that can just fix it if it's not too bad, without getting like full on mouth bleeding surgery, you know. So I might try that first. But my dentist is such an upseller, you know? Like, I feel like a lot of dentists are like that. They, like, really try to upsell you. I go to, like, a dentist that has, like, cosmetic dentistry, so I think that's why. She's like, oh, like, you know, you could do this to your teeth. Like, you can, like, we can, like, shape some of your teeth like this, or, like, we can, like... And then one time she told me, like, you can get, like, Botox. I was like, bro, you're a dentist. Like, what does Botox have to do with this? But she always tries to upsell me, and I'm like, okay. And then I just, like, don't get any of it. I just get, like, a normal cleaning done. I just get normal cleaning done, and, like, if I need, like, a filling, then I get that. But But yeah, she's like, it's like kind of going to like a doctor, but the doctor is a plastic surgeon. They keep telling you to get plastic surgery, you know, like it's kind of like that. But it's like very convenient. It's a very convenient dentist, and she's quite nice, so I'm not gonna complain. Once they're all straight, you're gonna get a gold grill. Definitely. You're financing your dentist new summer house. No, I never agreed to it. I already got braces, man, and they were so expensive. That's enough for me. Sounds like a scam. Yeah, they're definitely like car salesmen, you know, trying to upsell you. I need to get my car serviced. And I'm like, I hate going to get my car serviced because they're always trying to scam me. It's so annoying. Because I have to go to the dealership still because I'm under warranty. But like they're always trying to scam me. They told me last time that I need to replace my brake pads. So I need to do my research and figure out, do I actually need to replace my brake pads, or are they just trying to scam me? Because I know they're gonna charge me so much to do that. We just think they're like perfect, but they still find something wrong. Literally. I'm like, bro, they're so straight. Like I just got them done, you know? Can't seem mad shady. They come up as real nice and sincere, but deep down scam. Only like car dealerships. I feel like car dealerships, and cosmetic dentists. Those are the ones. Those people are shady. But yeah, okay. Also, I kept like, do you guys agree that like, why do we even need car salesmen? You know? Like, why do we even need car dealerships? Why can't we just buy the car directly? Like, why can't I just go to Honda and be like, I'm gonna buy this car, here's the price. Like, and they're like, this is the price we sell the car at. Like, just like any other product, no? Why are cars only one where you have to deal with some like scummy guy trying to like overcharge you for the car and like make you buy like extra warranty and stuff like that, you know? Your warranty, I think, doesn't even cover brakes. No, my warranty doesn't cover like normal maintenance. I think it only covers like stuff if it's like the manufacturer's fault that is wrong with the car, no? Because if I like crash my car and I break the windshield, I can't get a replacement windshield, you know? From a warranty. You can buy cars online. No, but I feel like you still have to go to the dealership, no? It's not just like, oh, here's the retail price of the car. Like, you can with Tesla. I think Tesla's the only one, right, where they don't have, like, the dealership thing. I feel like you should just be able to, like, be like, this is the car I want. This is the price. I'm just gonna buy it, you know? I feel like dealerships are so unnecessary. Probably cheaper for Honda to have Honda dealerships around, less infrastructure for Honda to pay for. Yeah, probably. But it's so much worse for the customer. You can actually do all the paperwork online, just go pick up the car these days? Really? I should do that. The big car manufacturers don't want to take on the cost of doing individual sales. Yeah, that does make sense. It does make sense, but it just sucks. I'm like, why is the cars only one? I guess cars are a bit different because they take up a lot of space, I guess, but I don't know. Major parts are covered, but like brakes aren't. Wait, so even if they made brakes that don't work, they don't even cover it in the warranty? That's kind of suspicious, no? That seems like a pretty important part of the car. I don't know, but hopefully your brakes are okay. They aren't left with cars that don't sell. That's true. I just think it sucks. I do kind of understand why. But like, it just like, the car dealership was so annoying to deal with. Like, I feel like I got a good deal. Because like, I got it like, I think I got it like 5,000 cheaper than they were asking for. But like, knowing car dealerships, that could still be a scam, you know? Like, it's still like, they could have tried to charge me 10,000 extra for the car. And then I negotiated down to 5,000. They're like, yeah, we're still doing good. But who knows? leased or paid off. It's not leased. I own the car. I want you to drive Hondas. They're the best. That's true. That's true. I couldn't. They don't. The Hondas wasn't selling the type of car I want. You know, they discontinued the Honda Fit. That's what I wanted. It's called capitalism. Make as much money. Yeah. Capitalism. Yeah, I was like in a Honda and it only failed me once. Oh yeah, everyone in my family is like, get Japanese cars. Japanese cars are the best. But I thought they were. I'm like, I know they're kind of biased because they're Japanese, but like, it's also kind of true, you know? Your problems are not because your catalytic converter was hacked off. By who? By who? Yeah, I wanted a Honda, man. But I wanted a Honda, but they don't make Honda Fits anymore. Firstly, they don't make Honda Fits anymore, and they don't make Toyota. What are they called? The one that looks like a Honda Fit. There's a Toyota one that looks like a Honda Fit. Can't remember what it's called. And then yeah, so those two small Yaris, yeah, those are also discontinued. Because people only want SUVs now apparently, so they only make like SUVs. And I'm like, I don't really want an SUV that's like too big, right? So, but then a used Honda Fit was the same price as a brand new of my car. So I was like, I guess I'll just get a new car, you know? Yeah, no, they still make Honda Fit and Yaris in Japan. They even have a Honda Fit hybrid. But they don't make it here. If I knew who, would they get a stern talking to? Yeah, they should. But yeah, it's they don't a lot of companies are discontinuing their smaller cars because people just want SUVs. I was watching a video recently too that like so many people get like SUVs and like big trucks now. And it's like an arms race for like to get the biggest car on the road, no? Because everyone's like, oh, like bigger cars are safer because everyone else has a bigger car, so then I'll get a bigger car. And then like, but apparently like SUVs are kind of dangerous as well because they're so big and like, they have such like blind spots that like if there's like a small child or something like, near your car, like you might not see them, right? And apparently, a lot of like it's like not uncommon for kids to get run over in their own driveway, cause like they like their parents can't see them, which is like the most like screwed up thing I've ever heard. Get a semi truck, yeah. They're like everyone else is having like 4 like pickup trucks, so like I'll just get a semi, and then park that in your driveway. Have you seen the Japanese mini trucks? They're cool. I love the mini trucks. Those used to be like I love seeing those in Japan. They're like everywhere in Japan. The little white truck, right? So they're fun. But yeah, here we just have to have the biggest trucks possible. So I guess it's just how it is. Like a secondary vehicle, it would be a Toyota Tacoma. I don't know what that is. Is it like similar to yours? Or similar to Honda Civic? Everyone gets electric cars here. I mean, there's so many Teslas here. Like, so many people have Tesla here. Tacoma has a truck. Why do you need a truck, man? But yeah, so a lot of Teslas here for sure. And we have a lot of like EV parking and stuff like that, so definitely. You live in the Pacific Northwest, everyone needs a truck. Oh, okay, sorry, it's a rule. But yeah, there's a lot of Teslas around. I consider getting a hybrid, but I drive so little that it's actually not worth it. Like you guys know I like rarely fill up my car. So getting a hybrid is not really worth. I'm not really saving on gas. Vancouver is a city of luxury cars. Yeah, sometimes, yeah. I don't see too many like crazy cars. But like Sometimes, yeah. I'm not hanging around the rich areas enough. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, but I saw a bunch of like really fancy cars recently. I went to an air show, like an airplane show. But for some reason, a lot of car people were there. So a bunch of people were driving past and like really like unique cars, right? How much do you think a penthouse in the city of Vancouver would cost? 10 million? I don't know. I'm gonna guess. A really nice penthouse? 10 million. Because I bet like just one house would be like a house is like, you know, like 2 to 4 million. But like in the city, I don't know. Let me Google it. Penthouse downtown Vancouver. 10 million, yeah, 10 million sounds a bit crazy. Penthouse downtown Vancouver for sale. How many lovers do I call to? Yeah. There's a site called VancouverPenthouse.com. Yeah. Downtown Vancouver. Search now for under 5 million or over 5 million. Over 5 million? What? No. 4 beds, 5 full, 2 half bath. 4 bedrooms and 7 bathrooms? It's 21 million. Wait, this must be like the fanciest penthouse ever. There's one downtown for 10 million. 5 beds and 5 full and 1 half bath. 4,500 square feet. This one's 10 million as well. This one's only 8 million. Good deal. Good deal. Oh, here's one. Only 6 million. Okay, it's only 3 bed, 4 bath. 2,500 square feet. It's much smaller. Oh, 5.3 million. Okay, that's good. Okay. What's the cost per bathroom? I don't know. Wait, okay, let's look for downtown Vancouver condos under 5 million. Oh, there's lots under 5 million. Oh, but they're 4.6 million. So I guess, okay, let's find the cheapest one. What's the cheapest penthouse downtown? Sort by lowest price. This is a huge rare penthouse? Yeah. Oh, okay, there's one. This looks like a just normal condo. I don't think it's the penthouse. Yeah, so it's a bit expensive here now. And welcome in, Harris. How are you? The average cost for detached home in Vancouver is 1.27 million. Yeah. It's quite a bit. I think it could even. I mean, I guess it depends on what you're including in Vancouver. Because I think I think like I see a lot of detached homes going for like 2 million, but it depends where it is. Wouldn't mind a studio downtown, though some studios are nice. I don't know, I kind of like having a separate bedroom area, you know? Especially if you have someone over, then you're like always hanging out in the bedroom. I guess it's like you only have one room. I don't know. A penthouse is like a hotel damn near, but extra expensive and nicer. True. But it might be like a hotel. You might have some of the hotel amenities. Like Vancouver proper, not Burnaby or Richmond. Oh, that's actually less than I thought it would be. I guess maybe like it increases if you include stuff like West Vancouver or like Kitsilano. Point Grey. Getting a new space? No. I'm gonna stay here for another year at least, I think. They can't kick me out, so Vancouver's because of everything is so expensive. All the housing is so expensive here. I'm under like rent control. Everyone is under rent control here, and you cannot get evicted. Even when the lease ends, you can't get evicted. So I'm stuck. I'm staying. It's kind of weird. Your homie had one and the stove was right by his bed. Yeah, exactly. I do like having a separate bedroom. Like this place is quite small. I live in like it's like 500 square feet around there. I wouldn't go much. I wouldn't go much smaller than this. I've seen the tiny apartments that some of my cousins had when they're in Japan, and like it's quite small, you know. I do like having this much space at least. Tiny homes are so cute too. I love them. I mean, I wouldn't go as far as to have a tiny home though, because like, I think this place is fine. Like I have 500 square feet. It's perfectly enough for one person, but like for two, like if you were gonna share it with someone as well, like I think like you would want like slightly more space. Like it's fine. Like I think I wouldn't like die. Like I wouldn't be like extremely uncomfortable living here. But like I think like maybe a bit more. I think eventually I want like an office, you know, because I do work from home. You get evicted, they choose to live or let their family member live there, just not for rent increases. But yeah. You can't just get you can't just get evicted for no reason. And they have to like the landlord has to move in, and then they have to live there for a year. So it's pretty strict. 2 bed is probably ideal for anyone. Yeah, I agree. I think two like I don't want to like buy a place unless I'm gonna get like 2 bedroom, because I think like 2 bedroom is future proof now. Unless you end up with like 3 kids, like I think 2 bedroom is pretty future proof. No random, no reason evictions for sure. Exactly. You can't just be like, oh, my lease ends, so I have to go. Seems nice though. City life. I live near a big city, an hour away from Chicago. Oh, nice. I don't think I would enjoy living like in the city. I don't live in like downtown, but I mean, obviously it's kind of expensive. But I like living a bit more in a quieter area, I think. Not like super rural, like not like in the middle of nowhere, but definitely not downtown. Yeah, so we'll see. I definitely want to stay here for a bit longer because I have no need to move. I do like it here, and obviously, if I moved, the rents have gone up quite a bit, so it would be more expensive if I moved. So I may as well stay here while I can. And welcome in, Yunus. Can you say my favorite song if I ask? I'm actually just wrapping up now, probably. I do have to go. But if you want to suggest a song for my playlist, you can send it in the Discord. You're the same, yeah. I think not everyone is suited for like downtown life, because I think like there's some convenience living downtown, but I don't know. It's quite busy. I think I have to worry about like safety and stuff like that, and I don't like that. The other day, I listened to harsh noise while working out. It was quite an experience. I'll ask my Pilates instructor to put on some harsh noise while at the Pilates studio. You know, usually there's some like jazz playing. I think it would be quite a difference. But yeah, I think speaking of Pilates, I think I have to go. I don't want to cut it too close. I need to eat some food now. I was cut it a bit. I was cut it a bit too close. I was cut it a bit too close, but I have to leave, so I will not do that this time. Join the Discord if you haven't already, because I'm gonna go see my dog Luca today. So I'll try and send some pictures of him if he will cooperate for a cute photo. Yeah, the smoke is moving into the air. Yeah, I saw Calgary was like really, really smoky. So hopefully it doesn't come too close here. I'm tired of having smoky summers all the time, but we'll see. But yeah, thanks everyone for joining me today, for watching. I know I've been away for a little while, but I should be back for, the rest of the summer. I have nothing planned for August, so I'll be here the whole time. Okay, I won't promise, but that's the plan. The guest is turning orange. Oh, okay. Okay, I'll be careful then. Yeah. Yeah. Have a good rest of your weekend, everyone. If I don't see you, a reminder that tomorrow, I'm streaming at 12 Pacific tomorrow, so around this time, like half an hour from now, kind of thing. I'm thinking of maybe just moving both my streams at 9 a.m. because I think it's kind of morning streams are kind of nice because then I have like the whole rest of the day. So yeah, we'll see. We'll see. I think I might change it, but tomorrow will at least be at 12. Yeah. Thanks for watching, everyone, and I will see you all later. Have a good weekend.